I just left a little going-away party for a coworker who was retiring from the company. Someone asked him what his plans were now that he was free. He smiled as he shared his plans. Another person remarked that in all the years he's worked at the company, this was the first time we've ever seen him smile. Why was that? Well, because there wasn't anything to smile about at work. Now that he was no longer working here, he had something to smile about and dance about, which he promptly started to do. It was a shock to see this very stoic, stiff man suddenly doing a jig. It's sad to think that most workplaces are like this, places where employees can't wait to leave. It's even sadder to realize that we spend most of our time at work, wishing we were someplace else. The United States Department of Labor's Bureau of Labor Statistics conducts the American Time Use Survey. This survey collects information about the activities people do during the day and how much time they spend doing them. On an average day in 2012, Americans between the ages of 25 and 54 who live with children in the household spend most of their time at work, at least 8.8 hours, a third of their day. Compare this to the 1.2 hours they spend taking care of their children in the households. Since we spend so much time at work, isn't it logical to make it as comfortable and rewarding as possible? Wouldn't working toward that goal cut down on employee turnover, absenteeism, low employee morale, which would logically lead to lower human resource costs? Wouldn't it increase productivity, communication, teamwork, loyalty, trust, customer satisfaction, and sales, which would lead to greater returns and higher net profits? I think it would. But before any of this can happen, we must be open and honest with ourselves. We must take a long, hard look at what we do and why we do it. We need to see things from our employees' perspective if we want to regain their trust and loyalty. If we want things to change, we can't simply sit here and deny, explain away, or ignore what's going on. Instead, we must stand up and acknowledge our roles in creating the current negative work environment. We must accept our individual and collective responsibility to change the way we do things. Our first step on this road is to see and feel the workplace as our employees do, as Purgatory's paradise.